It seemed like last time we spoke, it seemed like something with the PFL might have been imminent. So what happened here, and how did you find your way back to the UFC?
Yeah, that's where I was at. I was on PFL. They was talking good money. They were throwing out some good matchups, and I even came to you, and I'm like, okay, let me position myself for this Jake Paul fight. That seemed right, but at the end of the day, I had to stop. I had to step back, and I had to look and be like, all right, what am I really in this for? And at the end of the day, I'm in this to compete against the best.
Yeah.
And let's be honest, like the best is with the UFC. I could win the championship over with the PFL. I could position myself and fight Jake Paul and do all that good stuff, but
Yeah.
it's not the same. It's two different levels. And at the end of the day, I'm not looking to make this into the sport of boxing. We're not trying to make this about politics. I'm in it to fight the best, and that's where I'm at.
That's awesome. I can tell that the fans are really excited. It feels like, you're where you're supposed to be.
Yeah, this is
Um,
the year of the comebacks, bro. This is the year of the
yeah.
comebacks. You got John Jones coming back. You got Connors coming back, and
Yeah.
and and I'm throwing my name in that hat too. So this is the year to come back. People love it.
Kevin, will you be at lightweight, or will you be at welterweight? I know gone back and forth between the two divisions in your career.
Yeah, welterweight, and that
Nice.
was one of the things that we had to kind of settle. When they as soon as Dana saw me and he saw like my physique and I show him, I'm like, man, I'm a full fledged welterweight out here, bro. It ain't no more going back. In 2 years, people won't even remember that I was a lightweight. I can win that welterweight strap. Leon Edwards got it right now. I can out wrestle that man and win that strap. So I'm chasing that title now.
How do you match up, stack up against the top of that division? Obviously, like you just said, Leon's the champion. Him and Kamara are going to fight again. Hamzat Chimaev, obviously somebody who gets a ton of attention. How
Right.
do you match up with those guys, Kev?
Hands down, I'm one of the best wrestlers in the world. I don't think that really can't even be disputed. Anybody that I've fought against, I'm taking them down and I'm controlling them. And you don't see that against a lot of the top welterweights. These guys are good wrestlers, but how does Kamzat do when somebody is trying to take him down? How does Colby do when somebody's trying to take him down? And I feel like I pose a lot of those questions, and my style matches up against a lot of those guys. I'm faster. I'm just as explosive. I'm just as strong, and I got the technique to back it up. So I think it's going to solve a lot of cardio issues. It's going to be great for my career.
Right, because you were, and people might not know that you were really having to diminish yourself to make 155.
Yeah,
Right, because you are a bigger guy.
yeah.
Uh, so when do we think, Kevin, when do you get back in there? How long do you need to prepare for a fight? What's like the ideal situation here?
I'm trying to come back in April. They having a card in Miami. I think Masvidal is fighting Burns on
Mm.
that card. There's some big fights on that card, so I'm looking to come back in April. I'd have established myself here in Florida. I'm in Miami now. This is gonna be kind of a little bit of a homecoming type of fight, and really show that I'm the man. I'm the king. I'm the new king of Miami. So yeah, we trying to make that happen. We right now we still mulling over opponents. I think Sean Brady was tossed out there. But if it was me, I want Colby Covington. I want that
Right
fight.
off the bat, right off the rip.
Throw me in the deep water. Let me get me and Kobe in Miami. That'd be the one. But we gonna see.
If Colby sees this, and Colby obviously he picks and chooses when he fights. He's not exactly fighting very often right now. But what would you say to Colby if he's watching this, Kevin?
Yeah, let's fight. Let's fight. Let's get it in. We got some back and forth for a couple years now.
Yeah.
It's been some unfinished business. So now is the timing is right. Don't run away from it. Don't look to oh I'm a politic and I'm gonna take the best fight. Man, come on, put your nuts where your mouth is and let's go.
Is it possible, Kevin? Do we say Kevin Lee could be UFC welterweight champion by January 1st, 2024?
Absolutely, absolutely. That's what I'm in this for. And again, I'm not in it for nothing else other than that. I got a son now, so I'm trying to put on for him. When he gets of age and he looks back and he can say, okay, my dad really was that. He was really the world champion. Even if I won a PFL title or if I had big fights and made millions of dollars, it's not the same. I'm a world champion and I'm at world champion material. In 2 years, you're gonna see that.